Hey, my name is Haley Yelverton, and you're going to be a customer as well as my customer here, Kevin Henson. Today, I'm going to be selling a block of rooms to you guys for the Mississippi State game at the Holiday Inn Express in Starkville, Mississippi. We have 7 home games that I'll be selling. Okay? Let's get started. Here is going to be a list of information that I'll be talking to you guys about today in order to book rooms for these 7 home games. I want to go ahead and give you my card. It's going to have my name, it's going to have our work phone or email, it's going to have our fax number. I want you to go ahead and just keep that. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to be doing today is I will of course need your name, I will need your email address and your phone number. That way I can contact you guys. I need to know what type of room you're wanting to stay in, you and your family of course, for these 7 home games. Okay? So what I'll be doing is just asking you basic information like, how many people is in your home? Is there 4 of y'all? So I know what type of room to be giving you guys for the cheapest rate of course. Okay. So this will be the first thing we'll be going over. The second thing I want to go over is a credit card authorization. Sometimes people book rooms in blocks and sign contracts, and they're not always able to make it, so they want to share it with their friends and family. Okay? In order to do that and you still pay for it, you would have to fill out a credit card authorization form allowing whoever is coming to stay in your room to stay for the weekend and you pay for it. Okay? When staying at the Holiday Inn Express in Starkville, Mississippi, booked at our contract rate, is a 2-night minimum stay. Okay? Rates are $199 per night, 2-night minimum, plus tax. Okay. We also do allow pets at our hotel. You have pets, right? Yeah. Okay. So you'll be filling out this pet resume. It is a $50 non-refundable deposit. All right? So you'll have you fill this out with your room number, the dog's name, the weight, just in case there's an emergency in your room, or if we need to go in for any reason because the pet's being too loud. Okay? So we are pet friendly. Also here, I have a list of every restaurant in Starkville, Mississippi. It's pretty cool. The most restaurants people go to is going to be the Grill as well as Harvey's. Okay, it's always busy, it's always packed on football weekends, just because it is a family-oriented restaurant. You sit down, you eat, and everybody just has a good time. So, this list is really awesome. Alright, the next thing I want to discuss with you today is the rate codes. Now, this is going to be very important to you guys because this is going to talk about your billing. Okay? Now, if you book your contract rate with us, I'll give you, instead of $199 that every other guest pays, I'll give you $98 per night plus tax. Alright, 2-night minimum, $98 plus tax instead of the $199. And that is guaranteed every 7 home games for your room. And you'll be in that exact room every time you stay. Okay? So what I'll do is, for an example, we have Mississippi State. Now, like the athletics, they come and they stay. This will be their rate code. I'll give you your individual rate code that you will use every time you stay with us for our 7 home games. Okay? So that's pretty neat. This right here is going to be a list of every type of room we have in the hotel. We have 10 different room types. We have 105 rooms in our hotel. So if there's 6 of y'all, you would need a bigger room, obviously, right? So I would recommend maybe a double queen suite. It's going to have 2 queen beds and a pull-out couch that holds 6 people. 2 per bed, 2 per couch. That's something I would recommend. And we do have handicap rooms. We have adjoining rooms. So you let me know your preference and we'll work with that. Okay? This right here is the most important thing I'll be showing you. This is going to be the contract that you'll be signing and agreeing to. Okay? So I'll be going over the 7 home game dates that you'll agree to. We'll get that listed, as well as the room type you have chosen for you and your family, and the rate of $98 plus tax per night, 2-night minimum for each stay. All right, and you'll agree to that. You'll agree to the terms. You'll initial and you'll sign, and we'll get that set for you. So if you want to do that today, I will do it for $98 per night plus tax. So is there any questions you might have for me, Kevin?
What's the time frame I have to get this contract signed for you?
Well, I recommend you doing it as soon as possible, because if not, then for one, we'll sell out of rooms. Like the Ole Miss, the Ole Miss Mississippi State game, that'll be the first room to go. The Alabama game will be one of the first rooms to go. So if we don't get this done as soon as possible, then you might not be able to. I might not be able to give you this offer. So that's why it's good that we're doing this ahead of time. Okay? And like I said, if you don't book today, then I cannot guarantee your rate. So you'll have to get the rate. If you wanted to come back tomorrow, I'll have to give you the rate of $199 plus tax instead of the $98 like we discussed.
Okay. Well, if I sign this today, can I get my pet fee waived?
The pet fee. Yes. I will give you the free room with the pet. Yeah, so I will waive your $50 deposit per stay. No problem. Deal. If you sign today. Do you agree?
I agree.
Cool. Good deal.